Hello, Namaste. Welcome back to greetarot. So how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope it's an amazing day for you. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel. If you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love and the support. So the topic for today is your destiny's calling. So that's the topic. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, and these are timeless readings as well. So whenever you watch, this reading might have a message for you. So as you can see, I have kept 3 groups to choose from. So for group number 1, we have this labradorite crystal. For group number 2, we have the carnelian. And for group number 3, we have the red tiger's eye crystal. So close your eyes, relax, connect with your intuition, and then choose. Intuitively take your time, pause the video if you need to. The timestamps will be in the description box, and I will see you in your group. Group number 1, if you have chosen this labradorite and water pig, being in the flow, your destiny is calling. Let's see what is it. So here with this pig talks about change, movement, and this is the time where there is going to be a lot of changes happening in your life. But before that, you need to do one thing. That is to deep dive and look at your hidden fears and anxiety, because there are a lot of hidden fears in you that is stopping this movement. That's why you're not seeing the change. That's why you're feeling stuck. So again, universe, when we ask for a desire, universe open the door. But sometimes because of our fears, we don't take action. Even though the door is open, sometimes we don't enter, and that's the energy I'm picking here. So once you deep dive and look at your fears and understand, oh, I have this fear, that's why I'm not taking action. Once you get rid of that fear, things are going to be in flow. The changes that you want, you will be able to see that. So that's the message here. You need to get in touch with your feminine side. This is the time for a little bit of quietness, stillness, so you can understand what are your fears. Maybe you're procrastinating, maybe you're doubting yourself, maybe you have this imposter syndrome. Something is blocking you, your hidden fears. Or maybe this can be because of your past events. Sometimes something triggers you and you don't take action. So somehow, somewhere, because of your fears, the changes are ready, right? The universe is ready to drop the delivery, but you have not specified your address, or maybe you are not at home, or maybe the mail is coming in the post office and you're not picking up, like something like that. That's because of your fear. The fear is the thing that is stopping you from this change or this movement. And for that, one thing you need to understand, that in life, if we have to be in the flow, we need to get in touch with our inner self, right? The more we are focused on the outside world, the less we will be connected with our own self, and the less we will know about our own fears. So connect yourself, connect with your intuition, connect with your feminine side, right? So you can understand your fears and you can work through your fears, okay? Maybe there is some sort of negativity that you need to work on, and the more you connect with yourself, that's when you will realize your worries, your fears, and that's how you can get rid of things, okay? Maybe there is a pattern that you are seeing in your life. Maybe it's because of your worries, your fears. This is the time to release that, okay? So let's see. I'm just going to pick one charm here. For some of you, going near a water body, spending some time is what your destiny is telling you to do. When you are very quiet, when your mind is very quiet, that's when you can really understand what fear is blocking you. Maybe for some of you, don't even realize you have this fear. It's like deep in your subconscious mind, but you're taking actions. Sometimes without understanding, we take certain decisions, and you will realize that. So here, get into this feminine energy. Maybe for some of you at night time, looking at the stars will be a good idea, right? You need to be very quiet. You shouldn't think anything. That's when you will understand. That's when the things that we don't understand can bubble up and come. so we can understand what really is the problem and we can get rid of it so we can move forward. So one charm I'll take. Let's see what is this calling about. Okay, what is this? Yeah, this is it's a bird and it has a leaf, right? Yeah. I feel like it's a bird and it has a leaf. Yeah, something you have to let go of. Sometimes we pick things from the past that we don't need, right? And we try to build a home with those pieces. And when we start picking up those pieces from the past and try to build something, nothing is going to come out of it. It is going to break. So only choose the pieces that is going to give you stability. So here you might be choosing wrong things, wrong people because of your fears, right? So this is the time to dwell into that thing. Deep dive, know about yourself more. Get quiet, go out, spend time in nature. That's what your calling is. Solitude. I feel like your soul needs a lot of solitude time to get into this hermit energy. So you will not pick up the pieces. Again, this bird is picking up this leaf, and that leaf might not be suitable for her nest. It might destroy the nest, something like that. You're picking the pieces that are not good for you. And you can only realize that when you deep dive. Right? Why you are doing. Sometimes we do it because of our habits. Sometimes because of we get triggered. That's why we manifest the same things, right? So here you need to deep dive, guys. That's your calling here. A retreat is needed, so you can remove the mask that is not yours. Sometimes we wear a mask and we become someone else. We are not true to ourselves. So this is the time where you need to be true to yourself. So you can only pick what's best for you, and you will not, again, maybe this bird is picking the wrong flowers, right? Wrong things. Now they have to do the work again. We don't need that. So the more you're connected with yourself, the more you are understanding your hidden fears and anxieties, you will not have to do the work again and again and again, because you will choose the right thing. Yeah, look, surrender. This is the time to surrender to your spirit team, your spirit guides, because they are with you, protecting you. This is the time of complete surrender. That's what your calling is. Because once you surrender, I feel like for some of you are very connected to fairies, okay? Once you surrender, you will see the light in the dark. Only one spark of light is enough to see, isn't it, in the dark? That's all we need. So once you surrender, once you start surrendering, once you quiet your mind, you will really understand what are your fears that is blocking you. What are your fears that is making you pick the same things that is not going to give you the stability. Now you will know what you need to let go of and what you need to pick. So there will be a change. There will be this flow that you have been wanting to have in your life, right? And your destiny's calling is like, you're not alone here. You're not alone at all. Your spirit team, your passed on loved ones, everyone is with you. They will give you the guidance. There is this community strong, like I feel like you have a very, very strong spiritual team that wants to protect you, that wants to give you the advice. And I feel like they might be sighing when you repeat the same mistakes. Sometimes we don't even realize it. So this is the time to deep dive so you can realize your mistakes and not make the same mistakes again and again and again, right? This is the time to cut that pattern, and they will be helping you with that. Yeah. So let's see what the cards have to add. For some of you, I even feel like you don't share your true self to other people. You kind of hide yourself. You don't share your opinions. This is the time to do that. Start doing it. Be, without any fear, share your opinions. Maybe you were shamed when you were a kid, when you gave opinion. Maybe you were made fun of. So that's why you might have stopped sharing your opinions. But right now you have a lot of wisdom, guys. So don't be afraid to share your opinion. If you don't like someone, it's okay, and you can share that. You don't have to meet that person again. Don't force yourself to please anyone, right? That's important. So let's see. Surrender your worries. The more you surrender, right? If you want to know more about yourself, you need to surrender. That's what. You need to get some time, you need to spend some time with yourself. I really feel like that's the calling here for you guys. You haven't been in touch with yourself. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning is there for you guys. A new way is there for you guys, but you cannot see it. Because with the Seven of Swords, there is this hidden fears, hidden anxiety. And that's sometimes because of it, we self-sabotage our own plans. We do the same old things and get the same old results that we don't want. But here, right now, when you get in touch with yourself, your spiritual team will help you understand what is hidden, right? What are you doing that is causing, the same things happening, same things, same patterns. So once you understand, you can release that and you can have this new beginning, right? Ace of Pentacles can be like a plant is, a seed is planted. Now it's going to grow. A new way of living, a new way to get money, a new relationship. It can be anything that will make us happy, and the pattern is gone. You're not getting the same old. It's new. It's vibrant. It's full of color, right? For that, sometimes we will have to do some work though, because his hands are dirty. Sometimes in order to get this thing, we need to work. We need to work on ourselves. We need to value ourselves more. So we don't do the same old habits that are stopping from the good that we want, that is stopping from the change that we want to see, right? So we might be aiming for big things, we might be aiming for change, but if we are not ready to deep dive and change your internal, we are not going to see that external thing, right? Yeah. Yes, it's important to believe in magic. Magic happens once we start believing deeply, right? And that's when we know that we need to change. We cannot stay in that fear-based energy and do the same old habits, same old routines and expect something different. No, we cannot have that. If you're picking the same leaves, you're getting the same thing, same kind of nest. You're not going to get a different nest. For that, you will have to pick different leaves, right? So if you're picking up like the dirty leaves, you're going to get this dirty nest. And if you want this good, beautiful green color nest, you will have to that's what, the energy is. What you pick, what you believe, what you think, what you focus on, that's what you will grow. But here, for some of you, you have certain patterns that you're not even aware of, right? And here, once you surrender, you will be clearly aware. You will become conscious. You will be you will be manifesting certain books that will give you the information. You will be manifesting people at that time. Correct people will come and tell you, oh, this is the thing that you need to change, and you will see that. You will be able to see things from a different view. So that's important here, and that's when the growth happens. This is the time for growth and expansion. If you want to grow, if you want to see the growth, you need to change those patterns. You need to let go of these hidden things that is in your subconscious mind. And here, once you free yourself from those responsibilities and all, once you free yourself and you give yourself permission to have some quiet time, that's when you will realize the fears, the anxieties that is deep inside, and it will surface. A lot of things will surface. And it's going to be uncomfortable, but that's the best thing. So when we start understanding, we can release it. So let's see what the tea leaves have to add. Group number 1, what is your calling? We have feather. Oh, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Here I feel like sometimes it's you. I have to say it, because we have the Seven of Swords. Sometimes you kind of self-sabotage your own good by not taking action because of some sort of subconscious patterns or some sort of past experiences, some sort of habits. And I feel like your destiny is telling you to get into this feminine energy, so you will understand what is this thing that you do that is not giving you the results. And the more you understand, you will be able to let go of it. The pattern, the habit, it can be anything, right? Yeah. Look, again, stepping into a new experience. Once you understand that, your whole world is going to change, guys. Because you will not be focusing on these old things. You will be picking up different leaves, different people, different thoughts. And this will be a new experience for you guys. completely different from your past. This will change your life. So here your destiny is calling us to make the change so you can see a different life, different experience. You're not meant to live like this. That is not making you happy. You can have all the good. You can experience new things. You can have good relationships. You can have more money. You can have anything. But there is some patterns that is hidden. This is the time to connect with yourself so that can come up and you can release that. And as you release, you will be stepping into this new place with this Ace of Pentacles, new life, full of growth, full of potential. Yeah, sometimes we are not ready to step into a new experience because of our fear. So the more you understand that, the faster you will be able to get into this new experience here. And the lesser you will be making the old mistakes. So here are the final message for group number 3. Sorry, 1. Sorry, 1, okay? So group number 1. That was the final message for group number 1. Okay. Oh, you have a lot of cards. Look, we have sacred inner space. Your inner space. Again, you need to connect with your inner space. Your own femininity, the feminine energy, the sacral chakra, the creative chakra, right? Sometimes we don't, because of our past issues, sometimes that chakra becomes closed. And that's when we are not in touch with our creativity, right? And we have, wow, look, we have the angelic frequency, and this gathering around card is also talking about, look, angels are here, you are safe, potent connection. This is the time where you can make the connection with your angels, with your spirit team. They are with you, helping you. So for that, you need to spend some quality time with yourself. Your soul needs that solitude time. The more you connect with yourself, the more you spend some quality time with yourself, not being distracted by anyone or anything or any social media. You need to spend some quality time with yourself. That's when you will be making this connection, because the angels are ready to give you the information. They are ready to show you your own fears that is deep hidden in the subconscious. So once it comes up, you can release that, and you can open your sacral chakra, and you can come into this energy where you can create new things in your life, right? So that's the message here for group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. Okay, if it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. So group number 2, your destiny is calling. You have the carnelian crystal with earth horse, and number 55. Expect changes. Big changes are coming your way. That's what your destiny is calling us. So step up. You need to be more confident in yourself. You need to be more confident in your skills. So this is the time to work on your skills. This is the time to practice your skill and show it to the world, because the success that you want is near here. Again, this person has a spot and he's cooking. He has the fire. He has every resource here. And again, for example, if he's making a soup, right? He's putting all the resources that he have, and he's making it with love, with a lot of joy, and the soup is so amazing. People are loving it. People are recognizing that soup, and they want more of it, right? Like that. If you have a passion, do it with love, do it with confidence, and show the real you to the world. You don't need to wait for perfectionism. That's the problem here. Sometimes this person, if a person who is making soup, he doesn't have carrot, and so he's like hesitating, because I don't have carrot, that one thing is missing, I might not make the soup, I might not make this soup, right? But put your unique flavor. Maybe he has some spices or something like that will bring the soup, the soup will be very tasty. And the carrots, no one will notice if there is no carrots, right? So like that, sometimes you can improve on your skills, you can work on your skills, but right now don't wait for that perfectionism, okay? Don't doubt yourself because you want things to be perfect. So show the real you to the world. Show that the things that you're creating, even though it's not perfect, because sometimes imperfect things brings a unique flavor here. That's what destiny is telling you. So through joy, the more you feel joyful when you do your work, and with confidence, if you present that, it's going to be appreciated. and it will create a lot of changes. So yeah, okay, so that's the first message here. So let's see. I'm just going to take one chance to see your destiny is calling. Wow, we have this vision, right? This is the time to dream big, guys. Your vision should be big for your life. Again, if you have a passion, work on that passion. Sharpen your skills, do that. But at the same time, think big for yourself and put yourself out there. Let people see you, because people will see you. People will see that good soup, right? That tasty soup that you're making. And maybe this person wants to start a restaurant, so he's just selling the soup in a cart, and then more and more and people come, and then he makes more money, and then he can build a restaurant. Who knows, right? Like that's the energy. So think big. Maybe this person now only have a cart where he's selling the soup, but his vision is big. He wants to open a restaurant, and now he's selling. Even though his soup might not be perfect, but he's working on it. He's getting better and better and better at it, and more and more and more and more people are coming. He's been recognized. More people know him. He's being seen because his vision is big. He's dreaming big, and then now he has enough money so he can start the restaurant. That's the energy I'm getting here. It's his confidence, his unique touch is giving him the success that he wants. That's why more and more and more people are recognizing him, right? So that's the energy here. That's the message here, okay, for group number 2. So let's see. Your destiny is calling, group number 2. Wow, look, we have preparations come to fruition. You have been preparing something, right? You have been working on your skills maybe, but this is the time to take action so you can get whatever you want. You have the net in your hand, right? You have the skills. Now you know how to catch a fish, right? So now you're near a sea. So if you're not using the net, you're not going to get things. So you need to use the net. Maybe your skills are not that perfect, right? Right now you don't have that much of skills, like where you can catch the fish or anything, right? But try, practice, because you will be able to catch it. That is the thing. So keep on sharpening your skills, keep on practicing. That's what your calling is. Keep on doing. Keep on showing your craft. Even though you feel it's not perfect, even though you feel like your technique is not perfect, even though you feel like you can do more. Yes, you can do more. But right now, don't wait for the perfect timing or that perfect moment. Do it. Take the next step. That's what the message is here. And that's how you will get the rewards that you are waiting for. That's how you're going to get recognition. Because sometimes imperfect things bring a unique flavor, as I told. And people might like that. Yeah. So let's see. And here it's the seahorse. It's like maybe you were trying to catch a small fish and you're getting the seahorse. Who knows, right? Maybe you're just trying for a small opportunity. You might land up with a big opportunity. So don't stop showing yourself. Don't stop sharing the magic you have, the knowledge you have, the resources that you have. Use it to your advantage right now, because you can land with big opportunities in your hand. That's what your destiny's calling is. So prepare big. Wow, we have the Chariot and we have the horses again. You are mentally strong, physically strong people. You can achieve if you desire something, if you wish, you need to dream big, guys. If you're not dreaming big right now, your destiny is telling you to dream big. Big. Even though you feel like you cannot have that, don't worry. Let go of that doubt and start dreaming big. Because once you start dreaming big and once you show yourself, whatever you have, show that. That's how you're going to move forward, and you're going to get better at it. You're going to get better at the technique, and you're going to get what you want. You will see the positive movement here with the Chariot. So are you ready to show yourself? If you're ready to make that change, if you're ready to show, even though you feel like you're not perfect, even though you feel like your skills are not perfect, it's okay. It's okay. Just put yourself out there rather than thinking that you're not perfect, your work will not be rewarded, or maybe you have done it in the past, maybe you feel like it will not be done again. That's what you need to let go of and visualize big, dream big. The more you dream big, the more it's possible. And don't give up. Don't you dare give up, because the things that you want, you will be able to get it. But the confidence is an important factor, right? If you're confident, no failures can pull you down. You know that you have it in you. You have that skills, so you'll make it happen. That's the energy you need to be in. Wow, we have the Ace of Swords. Oh, again, 8 of Wands. Look again. It feels like some of you are hesitating to show the real you to the world, right? If that is the case, your destiny is telling you, show your intelligence, show your skills to the world, because it will, the momentum will be very fast. The success that you want, it will come very fast. You will be, as I told you, will be able to land something that is much bigger than you expect here. It will come very fast. So whatever you have, whatever, if you have a passion, if you're working on your passion, show it to more and more and more people. Even if things are not working out in your favor right now, don't give up. Show it. Because sometimes the opportunities might come in very different ways. Yeah, sometimes you might get opportunities. You might be thinking of a small opportunity, you might land up with a big one. So don't give up. Keep on moving forward. Keep on sharing your knowledge, because you are going to be recognized for your knowledge, for your skills, for anything that you're doing right now. If you have a passion, or maybe in your work area, you might be getting an opportunity to travel, where you might land a big opportunity. So if you're getting an opportunity to travel, go ahead, because while traveling you might get some sort of understanding, or you might get some sort of opportunity that will take you to the next level. Okay, so if you want to travel, if you have been putting down that, this is the time to travel, because this travel will bring you unexpected opportunities, unexpected victory. For some of you, with this Ace of Swords, you will see some magic happening in your life when you will be traveling as well. And if you want to travel, that's going to happen. If that is your aim, if you want to travel somewhere, if you want to become a person who travels the world, you can have it. You can land that opportunity. You will be able to make money so that you can travel. So here, don't hold yourself back. If you're, this is the time to dream big, and whenever you feel like you need to take action, go ahead and do it. And don't let any failure stop you from taking action. Don't let these disappointments come in between. Be confident, show yourself. Yeah, in one try, if you didn't get it, it's okay. The second try, you might get it. Or in the third try, you might get it. So don't give up. Okay? So let's see what else with tea leaves. For some of you, you have a calling to travel. If that is the case, go ahead and do that, okay? Because something will change while you're traveling. Maybe your consciousness will shift. Maybe you will get an understanding that you don't have right now. Maybe you will see someone doing something that will inspire you. You will get an idea. So if you have this feeling of traveling, go ahead and do it. So let's see what the tea leaves have to add. Oh, maybe for some of you, you're going to meet the perfect person when you're traveling. Again, you were looking for a person. Sometimes we look for someone who might give these little things for us, but you might be finding someone who will have so much to give to you, so much to offer to you guys. So, and if you have some sort of party or events in a different country, go there, guys. If you have been called to certain events like that, go, because there is some sort of opportunity that will come to you your way. For some of you, this can be a love opportunity. For others, this can be an opportunity that you will get. You will celebrate. Yeah, don't stop yourself from taking action or going somewhere. If you have been feeling called to go somewhere, go. Don't stop. We have the victory card. Yes, look. So this can be you finding the perfect idea when you're traveling somewhere. This can be you finding a perfect person, not a perfect person, but a person that will give you what you want, and this relationship will blossom. You will be seen, yeah, seen by this person. For others, it can be an idea. It can be you're manifesting a teacher while you're traveling, and you can sharpen your skills. Who knows? So put yourself out there. For some of you, this can be through social media. You're putting yourself out there, or for some of you, traveling. By traveling, you're if there is some sort of event where you can show your work, do that. Do that. There is fast movement. Okay, so once you start showing your skills, once you start showing your skills with joy, with passion, not doubting yourself, by not doubting yourself, the more you put yourself out, right? That can be you putting yourself out of your comfort zone, and that's what you need to do. The more you put yourself out of your comfort zone, and if you have a mentality of thinking big and not giving up, you can achieve the success that you're aiming for. So if for some of you this can be about passion, for some of you want the recognition, for some of you want to travel, every opportunity that you want, it's there for you guys. You will get the victory. For some of you this can be romance as well. Here you were looking for a small fish, then you get a seahorse, right? Something small that you were looking for, you might get something big. That is also there here. So let's see the final message here for group number 2. Oh, again, confidence is very important, guys. We have solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower here. Again, this will take you out of your comfort zone. If you want this opportunity, you will have to go out of your comfort zone. You will have to share your resources, right? Maybe you are waiting for that perfect movement. Maybe you're waiting to get things perfect. No, don't wait. The confidence is to show yourself as you are. Like right now, show that, what you have learned, and keep on working on it. So confidence is your key to success. The willpower is your key to success. So if you want this thing, if you want that, the things, in this net, if you want the bigger opportunities, start thinking big. Start thinking big. And whenever you feel like, yes, I need to take action on this thing, I need to show my skills, go ahead and show it. Don't hide. You're meant to be recognized. You're meant to be seen. Your work is meant to be seen. So again, if you want love, you need to be confident in yourself, and you need to put yourself out there, right? You need to, whenever you're going on a date, be confident. Show the real you. Don't be afraid to show the real you, because that's when you're going to get what you deserve. Because you deserve the bigger fishes. You don't deserve the small one, the tiny ones. You deserve the best ones, okay? That will give you the flavor that you need in your life. So your inner fire, again, this can be about your passion as well, right? You have the fire in you, guys. Use it to your advantage. Balance it out, use it to your advantage. You have the intelligence, and let the joy is the key to your success. The more you're feeling joyful, and the less you're feeling doubt, and the more you're confident, the fire is going to be there in the correct amount, and the soup that you want, it will cook, and it will be perfectly cooked, and the taste and the flavor will be amazing. So that's what the message is for group number 2. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Take care. Namaste. Group number 3. So you have chosen the red tiger's eye. Let's see what is the message your destiny is calling you. We have the metal dog with simplify your life, and we have this autumn season here, right? And the leaves are the trees are letting go of those leaves. So this is the time to let go of you. Destiny is telling you to do that. That's the calling. You need to let go of. You need to simplify your life. How can you simplify your life? Maybe there are things that cause a lot of thinking in your mind, right? Maybe there is a lot of clutter. So it's time to let go of the clutter. Maybe you have a lot of dresses, and that's something that you don't even wear. Maybe this is the time to simplify and only keep the dresses that you wear, so your closet can be organized, right? So organization is important here. That's one thing. So the more you let go of the clutter, the more life is going to be simple, the more your thoughts will be also organized, I feel like. So instead of overthinking, trust your intuition. You're very skilled people. You're very skilled people. I even feel like for some of you in business also, you're very good. You're very good with strategies. But there is a lot you think, and that much of thinking is not required. So here, how can you simplify your life? How can you simplify your routines? That's what your focus should be. Maybe just doing a 10-minute meditation, then just focusing on the day for the next 24 hours. If it simplify, you're thinking, so do that. Don't think about next few days or for the week. Just think about that day, what you will do, and focus on it. Because the more you think, I feel like the more you get cluttered. So it's important you organize your thoughts. That's how you can simplify your life. Okay, so that's very important, I feel like. And again, we have this protection rune as well. So maybe use this crystal whenever you're feeling a little bit threatened, whenever you're seeing yourself overthinking a lot, meditate on this crystal. Okay, yeah. So this is the time to let go of certain things that cause diversion as well. That's also something I'm seeing here. Maybe there are things, people, or books, or certain movies. Maybe something is there in your life that makes you think a lot, that makes you overthink a lot. Please, I would tell you to let go of. The more you let go of them, you're going to make space for new things, and the new things might be the best things for you. So let go of the old, so you can invite in new things. Okay, so that's what your destiny is calling us. So let's see. First, one more thing I have to say, that you are more powerful than you recognize. You're more worthy than you recognize, and you're doing enough. That is also one more thing I have to say. Sometimes that's the thing, you want to do more, you want to be more productive, and that's why you start overthinking. You don't have to do everything. Small things are enough, guys. Put value into that thing. Don't think that if I do a lot of things one day, then only I will be productive. Let go of all those things. What you can do that. Don't put so much of pressure on you that if I, sometimes as mothers, we feel like we have to do that, we have to do that, we have to provide that. And even though when we are sick, we tend to think about it. And we don't even take care of our body. That shouldn't be the case, right? At that time, let go of all those things and just focus on your sleep. That's what you need to do. I know it's difficult, but that's what your destiny is telling you. The more you let go of those thoughts, the more your life will become organized. Yeah. So let's see one charm for you guys. Your destiny is calling. Wow, Rose. For some of you, I just heard, if you like flowers, buy some flowers for yourself. Don't wait for someone to gift you. Buy it. And Rose also reminds me of that love vibe, right? When we are smelling the roses, we are feeling so good because the fragrance of that rose is so good that we are just in the moment. We are smelling the roses. We are in the moment. So be in the moment. Don't be in the past or the future. Be in the moment. That's what your destiny is calling. Is the more you're in the moment, the more you are thinking of today, what I can do today, the more your future will be beautiful. It will be organized, actually. That's what the message is. So let's see. Your destiny is calling for group number 2. Oh my God, you have overflow. Overwhelming plenty. So yeah, be prepared for some of you, be prepared for a lot of things coming into your life. So it's time to make space. Again, there is a lot that is coming here. So for that, you will have to make space. Otherwise, there will be no space. That's why this cluttering is required here, right? There are new things coming your way. And if you are not going to let go of the old things, there will be too much things, little space. And that can overwhelm you, right? So what is the things that you need to let go from your life? People, situation, thoughts. The more you let go of, you're going to make space for good things in your life. Yeah, and you will see things in plenty that you want to see. Not the things that you don't want, the things that you want to see. If you want love, you need to let go of that fear. And maybe there are objects that create a lot of fears. This is the time to let go of the situations. Let go of that. That is when the love in abundance will pour. So this is the time for abundance. You're going to get the abundance. But if you're not going to simplify your life, if you're not letting go of, then there will be too much. And this can cause a lot of, when something is in excess, it's not good, right? It can cause overwhelm, it can cause stress. So this is the time to make space by letting go of certain things. Yeah, that's what the message is here, because there is a lot of abundance that is coming your way. So what doesn't serve us, this is the time to let go of, so we can simplify our life. So let's see what else. Page of Swords. Again, it can be with information as well, right? Sometimes we are getting too much of information, and these too much of information is not at all required. We have social media, we are looking at news and other people, we are talking a lot of information, a lot of unwanted information. So simplify that. So you're only going to get the information that is best for you, and that can create a lot of abundance in your life. So that's the thing. So if you have a lot of, you might have Instagram, you might have a lot of things, right? And you're getting information from all those sources. Sometimes these information are not even required for us, and it can create a lot of overthinking in us. Maybe you're watching a video about a particular disease, right? And then we start thinking about it. It can cause overthinking. Then we watch something else, then it will cause overthinking. Do we need that information? Maybe at this point of time, you don't even need that information. So as you declutter that, as you simplify that, your divine will give you the information that is required. That's what destiny is telling you. So you don't have to be so cluttered. From here this information, from there this information, and all these information is like too much for you. And it can cloud your thinking. It can create a lot of chaos in your thinking. And sometimes that's the reason we are not able to listen to intuition. So if you want to listen to your intuition, you need to simplify your life. You need to stop and smell the roses. You need to have a detox, right? Maybe for some of you, social media detox. You are meant to do that. So maybe for some of you, you will just see that you're attracted to a book, and you might buy that book, and all the information that you need, you will get from that book. So you don't need any social media or any useless information that is not required in your journey at this time. So as you are in this energy, you will get the information that is important, and what you don't want, you will not be manifesting, right? So, and it will not overwhelm. Sometimes this overwhelm can be too much. When getting too much information, we are thinking too much. Don't. Simplify your life, okay? So that's the one message here. Again, if you are students watching this, right, how you can simplify your life so you can focus on your studies well. One thing I would say, social media detox. You don't need so many things, right? Just find 5, I would recommend like 10 songs that really uplift you, and listen to that. You don't need to listen to all the new songs that comes. Yeah, you don't need to look at all the people who are getting that much of mark, this much of mark. No, just focus on yourself. What you can do today. Oh, this is the thing that I want to read. I'm just going to focus on this. These are the songs that vibe high, and I'm going to think about it, and I'm going to just listen to them whenever I'm feeling like I need some joy in my life. Or maybe I can go out and talk to my friends who are really, really inspiring, like that. Okay, that's what your destiny is calling us. Because you are thinking too much, you're taking too much. That's something you don't need right now. Yeah, look, we have the 8 of Swords. Yes, fear. A lot of fear because of excess of information here. And that's exactly your destiny is telling you to simplify. Otherwise, it will overwhelm you. And you will not see the good that is coming. Because this is even though it's a good thing that is coming in plenty, there is high chances if you are cluttered, you will not see it in a good way. It will only overwhelm you. Maybe you're finding a lot of books that will really help you, right? But if you are in this space cluttered, then you will not find those books good. It will actually overwhelm you. The information will overwhelm you. But if you are in a good state, right? You have simplified your life, and this this abundance come, you will be able to organize it very well, because you don't have the clutter, you don't have the you don't have anything that is not needed, right? So you're going to use the things that is coming to you in abundance well, right? So again, a person who has a lot of old furniture and now he won new furniture, it's like too much of abundance and he don't know what to do, where to keep the furniture. But if he had prepared before, he will know exactly where he had to sell the old one, and he sells and he makes space, and then everything flows, right? Like, that's the thing. Yeah, sometimes we aim for more, but at the same time we don't make space for those things. If you don't make the space for those things, you're not going to get it. So that's why simplify your life. Otherwise, you will be in this position where you're aiming for more things and you're not letting go of the old things, and then when the new things come, you will be overwhelmed, because you will not know where you need to keep all these things. So we don't need that, right? It can create a lot of fear, a lot of chaos. And again, with information here, too much of information is never a good thing. Never a good thing, right? So be very conscious of it. I feel like for you guys, too much of information is causing a lot of fear here. So I feel like if you're someone who focuses too much on other people's life, let it go, guys. Just focus on your life. Yeah. You don't need to know what your friends doing, how their life is. You don't have to organize their life. You don't have to always help them. Right now, this is the time to focus on you. Maybe you're overgivers. I feel like that. And when overgivers get a lot of things in plenty, they're like, oh, I don't know, I have never gotten this much, how I'll be handling this, right? Even though if it's a good thing, it is going to overwhelm them. So it's important to simplify. That's what your destiny is telling, because destiny is going to give you the abundance that you have been wanting for. But for that, you need to simplify your life. Otherwise, you will get overwhelmed. You will get that burnout. So let's see one more from tarot cards. Yeah. Again, something with learning as well. Look, you need to end something. With this death card, this transformation. So there is some sort of thoughts, some sort of patterns you're ready to end. Let go of those things, right? Maybe there are things in your home that you're ready to let go of. There are people that you're ready to let go of. You're learning about that, right? For some of you, there might be friends who are coming in between your studies and causing a lot of issues, where they're giving you a lot of information that is overwhelming you, and you're not focusing on your studies. So this is the time to let go of them. So you can just focus on the things that you want to grow, right? With this Hierophant, that is what you're learning here. Sometimes it's important to focus on ourselves and let go of those beliefs or those people who are causing us a lot of fear, or those information that is causing a lot of fear. This is the time to let go of that. Okay? Yeah. For some of you, I'm even getting, you might be having a higher position in job. So start simplifying your life, because you're getting up this position. And if you're not simplifying your life right now, you will get overwhelmed. You will not know how to handle that position. So before that, simplify your life. Simplify by letting go of your fears and only taking on the information that's good. So when you get this position, you will be able to take the responsibility very well, and you will enjoy it. Okay? So don't let a good thing overwhelm you, right? That's very important. So let's see. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Lightning. Again, it will come as a lightning here. Something sudden is going to happen. This is unexpected. It might come in plenty. So that's why prepare. Prepare. Prepare, guys. Prepare. Otherwise, you will feel overwhelmed. You will feel angry. Oh, I was praying for this at this time. At that time, it didn't come. Now why it's coming? Because I'm not prepared. Don't be like that. So prepare. Prepare for your own good. Prepare for the abundance that you're seeking. Make space for it. Make space. Start making space, because the good is coming. And let go of this fear. Simplify your life. You don't have to think too much. You don't need this much information, right? Yep. There is a good news here. Look, victory. Yes, there is victory coming your way. There is a good news, there is victory. Look at the back of the tea leaves, we have the good news, and from this one is the ladder card. There is a lot of success, there is a lot of good news. There is victory in some area of your life where you have been struggling. There is overwhelmed with this victory, but sometimes the victory can overwhelm us when we are not ready, right? When we are in this fear, then we don't know how to handle it. Don't be in that energy. So right now, start simplifying your life. So let's see for group number 3, what's the final message here? Your destiny is calling. Coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. Look, things are coming together for you guys here. Whatever your desires, I feel like group number 3, your desires are near. You have been manifesting something in your life and it's coming. But right now, you need to simplify your life, because when it comes, if you haven't simplified your life, it will cause a lot of, even though it's a good thing, it might cause a lot of overwhelm. You will not be ready and you will not know what you need to do, and you might not enjoy that thing, right? So it's very, very important, because there is a lot of harmony coming. Things are coming together. But before that happens, you need to let go of certain things. Otherwise, you'll not be able to handle it properly. Okay, so that's the message I have for group number 3. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.